So this is Cambridge. At last we have come to make a video. It's a bright sunny day, the 14th of September, and I think that is the round church, and I think just behind it is the Cambridge Union Society where they have the debates, and then up here is, I can't remember the names of these streets, but let's continue. These are the streets of Cambridge. Today is a beautiful sunny day. It's the 14th of September, and it's beautifully warm. It's a lovely sunny bright day, and we're standing in front of Christ's College, the place where I went more than 50 years ago. It's hard to believe, and hopefully we'll be able to go in. We'll have a look soon. But there, if I turn it down, there you can see the front of Christ's College there with the inscription over the door, and it's a beautiful place. Anyway, Kate, can you say anything about Christ College or about life in general?
Ya, teman-teman, apa kabar kalian semuanya? Kami saat ini tengah berada di Cambridge, dan tepatnya kami tengah berada di depan Cambridge University ya, dan berada di dekat sana itu adalah Christ College, di mana tim dulu berkuliah di sini. Teman-teman, seperti kalian tahu, Cambridge adalah university di UK yang sangat terkenal ya. Ada dua, yaitu Cambridge dan Oxford. Dan tentu saja banyak university yang lain, tetapi hanya dua yang begitu sangat mendunia ya, yaitu Cambridge dan Oxford. Yuk kita jalan lagi dan kami akan sharekan kepada kalian semuanya gimana di Cambridge. Jalan lagi dulu.
So this is Christ College of fond memory, and there, just there, is Charles Darwin, who was the father of evolutionary biology, I suppose, and Darwin, the famous old boy, perhaps the main claim to fame of Christ College. This is a map of the place, Christ College map, and this is where, more than 50 years ago, maybe 55 years ago, all of us lined up to have our photograph taken. Just there, in front of the, I suppose the Master's Lodge, I think it was called. And this is the first court of Christ's College. And it's absolutely marvellous. And I think one of the privileged rooms were those up there, right over the main gate. Then just here, as we go, the main way into the rest of the college is through that door over there in the corner. But I think we should go around the other side to see the inscription above the door over there, and after that we can walk through and hopefully see my old room, or both my old rooms, both in the first year and in the third year. So let's have a little walk around. Yes, things are actually very much the same as they were all of 55 or more years ago. Very much the same as they were. Today, as I've mentioned, is a bright sunlit day, absolutely a marvellous day, I suppose one of the best days of the summer. And this was where we had the photograph taken of all the matriculating students, the first years, and over there, I don't know if it's still there, was the Buttery Bar, which was kind of where people had lunch, and then just up there also was where we had lunch. Let's have a look in the chapel. So this is Christ's College Chapel. And I want to speak quietly because, of course, it is always a good idea, acceptable to speak quietly in any place of worship. And I must confess that I very rarely came here. In those days, I went to the Catholic chaplaincy, which is not too far from here. And this, of course, is a Church of England place. But I regret not having come more while I was here. There were services every day. Marvellous. And this is an inscription in, I assume, Old French, and souvent me souviens. Well, it's all to do with remembering. Often remember me, or something like that. Often remember me, always remember me, I suppose. And that must be Old French, because of course that was one of the subjects I studied at Cambridge, French. So I should know, shouldn't I? And as I say, over there was the college library, not the Christ College Library, that was, which was a study area. That was the buttery, so as we continue, we can walk through to the next court, the second court. This is, of course, Christ's College First Court, and a marvellous site. And it does actually look practically the same as when I was here all of 55 years ago. That's the buttery and bar, just the same as before. And I don't know whether it's open to the public now. Yes, I think we could go in there, maybe come later to the buttery bar. This is called the Screens, and there's the sign there, the Screens, and this is where the kind of college notices are as we go through. And then let's have a peep in there. This is the Great Hall of Christ's College. Again, it's a marvellous place. Very, very impressive. In those days, of course, these devices that I'm filming this on didn't exist. It was science fiction, and now everybody has a portable camera in their pocket which they can video on in high definition video, which is something which was not dreamed of when I was here all of 55 years ago. These are some of the eminent people who were here in years past, and then we can look at some of these portraits. And John Fisher, who's a well-known name in, I think, Catholicism. John Fisher, because of course this college was founded before the Reformation.